Hello everyone and welcome back to Sophie Loves 10. Happy New Year and I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I'm here with my first January book haul / what I got for Christmas, so I'm probably going to call it some of the above. I've just come back to the gym so I look a bit crap, so I'm just about to have a shower, so excuse the hair's usually crazy anyway, so never mind. I got quite a few bits for Christmas, Hanukkah / buying books myself around that time. I bought 2 books and I'll start with those. For my course next term I'm going to be doing stuff about Jews in East London, synagogues in East London, and I thought I'd start buying books for that course. So I bought this one, which is called Jew Boy by Simon Blunenfield. The title's not great, but never mind. It's a novel about poverty and politics in London's Jewish East End in the 1930s. So it's about Yiddish actors, communists, poets, gamblers, gangsters, all of that good stuff. And I thought this would be really interesting to get. It was in my local bookshop as well, so supporting the local bookshop. And the other book they had, which is in my to read list of books for my actual course, and this is London Underground: A Day's Walk Around the Ginger Line by Ian Sinclair. I've got 4 other books I think I've got to buy for that course, so I better get cracking and buy them very soon. But this is somebody that does the London Underground Orange Line and what they see around the way, while they're doing it. The only time I've ever visited the Orange Line, I think, would be for Kentish Town West. Maybe I've done that, and Shoreditch High Street. I think that's about it. But maybe this could be a day out going around the Orange Line. It's quite a short book and I've got to read it at some point for the course, so it's going to get read. The next one I have on my pile was something that I got sent, which was really, really nice, and this is Lucy, who's the Parasol Pirate on YouTube. Go check her out, she's lovely, and she did a little note for me, and this is This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab. She sent it to me. She put on our chat that she had some books that she didn't particularly want anymore, and asked if I'd like to try any, and I took this one because I really like V.E. Schwab. I met her at the Yauk festival and she was awesome, but there was none of this left and I really, really wanted to get her to sign it. Unfortunately there was none of the books left, so I couldn't get to sign it. But Lucy sent this to me, as I said, so I'm looking forward to reading this, and I will do a review about it soon. And I'm really not sure what it's about, but I think I'm going to go in with it blind because I quite like doing that sometimes. The other book that I got was in a charity bookshop, and I think I've read all of them up until this point, so I thought I'd pick this one up because it was only like £1.44. And this is A Lion Among Men by Gregory Maguire, who wrote the Wicked books. And I'm trying to work out which ones I've read, because I don't think this was before I was on Goodreads, so I don't even think it's on there. I've definitely read Wicked, and I think I've read A Son of a Witch. So this is the 3rd one, and I believe it's the final one as well. So I thought I'd pick that up and read it and see if I remember the story, and see how it pans out, because I remember liking Wicked quite a lot, the book, so I thought I'd try that one out too. The other ones I got as Christmas presents / Hanukkah presents. So the first one was a Christmas present from my boyfriend, and this is Tom Fletcher, The Christmasaurus. I really wanted this book and I wanted to read it over Christmas, and I just been so busy with life in general that I haven't had the chance to read it. So I'm going to read it soon. It is a Christmas book, but perhaps it'll be nice to read it when it's not Christmas, to give a little bit of Christmas cheer. I'm not really sure what it's about, but I know it's like a child's book. Yeah, I know that Lauren from Lauren on the Books, her boyfriend, really enjoyed it, so I thought I would have a go as well, and it's really cute. I thought I'd try that one. And then the other ones are Hanukkah presents. Joe and I both got puzzle books from my mum as part of one of our Hanukkah presents, and I got this one, which when I show you, you'll understand exactly why. And this is the Alice in Wonderland, Alice's Puzzles in Wonderland. This is a frabjous puzzle challenge inspired by Lewis Carroll's classics fantasy. And I've kind of looked into it. Joe's actually started his one. He's got a Game of Thrones book, but I haven't really started any of these, so I'm going to have a look. I'm going to start with the easy puzzles and you can work your way up. I'll show you some of the puzzles inside. So I think a lot of them are riddles, to be honest with you. Sorry about my nails. That's the harder ones. They get harder and harder. So I'm going to have a look and enjoy that, because I like doing some puzzles sometimes. The next one that I can reach, I've got another one but it's further away, is something that I'm sure you've all seen many times now. It's been so popular over the internet, and I'm going to try and pronounce it, but I'll probably butcher it. And this is the Little Book of Huggy. I think it's called Huggy, or Huggy. I think it's Huggy. And this is the Danish way to live well. And this is by Malek Wiking. Probably butchered that as well, I'm really sorry. But this is... I watched a video on Huggy yesterday, and it's basically coziness. It translates to in English, so everything cozy to do in the wintry time. Because this is really nice. It's got pictures as well. It's a really nice coffee table kind of book, and it's got recipes in it, all sorts of stuff to tell you how to be a little bit more Huggy. And I think, to be honest with you, England needs a little bit more of this, because it sounds very nice. There's the first chapter on lighting, and how lighting can change the atmosphere, and I quite like having candles instead of lights in the ceiling, and if I'm going to have lights in the ceiling, they've got to be dimmed a little bit. So when you're reading, if you're reading book lover, which I assume you are if you're watching this video, this is actually a really good thing for us to do as well, because we can get cosy with a book, good hot drink and some candles. Perfect night in to me. And then the last one is something that I saw in W.H. Smith, sorry, and my mum got it for me for Hanukkah, and this is the Kate Moss collection, which is a collection of haunting winter tales by the best-selling author Kate Moss. Kate Moss, I believe, wrote The Labyrinth, but I could be wrong on that one. But I have read one of her books before, but I'm not entirely sure which one. And I remember enjoying them, and this was actually £5, and then I got 25% off. My mum bought it for me, so it was free, but I had a discount coupon, so she used that for me. And I've got the Taxidermist Daughter, the Winter Ghost, and the Mistletoe Bride, and I just think it'll be quite nice. They're quite they're meant to be a little bit scary as well. You'd and the taxidermist ghosts and haunting tales, you'd think they are a little bit scary. But I think they sound really good, and this box is really lovely, and I think for £5 it was a really good present. So I told my mum I thought it was a good present, and she got it for me, which was lovely. So they are the books that I got for Christmas / Hanukkah / I bought myself around this little period of time. I'm trying not to buy too many books. I have got a Waterstones voucher, and I'm really trying hard not to use it, even though my wish list is pretty long at the moment. Because I have been in a bit of a reading slump, so I'm trying to read more books, and then when I read more books, then I can buy more books, because otherwise it's just stupid. I'm buying loads of books and I'm just stacking up on my shelves, and there's putting them nowhere. So they are the books that I have. How's your Christmas? What did you get for Christmas? Please let me know down in the comments. Did you get any interesting books? I want to do a video of, I will be doing a video of the top 10 books that I read this year. I'll be filming that very soon once I find the books, because they're in the back of my wardrobe, all of the books I read. And we will speak soon, and I'll speak to you in the comments as per usual. Bye everyone.